Now to Decision 2024, a historic speech from the President of the United States just hours ago. Right here on 11 Alive, President Joe Biden formally announced he would not seek re-election.
And he also endorsed his Vice President Kamala Harris to become the Democratic nominee as he reflected on 50 years of public service. The 11 Alive Joe Ripley with the 11 Alive political team joins us now with more of the highlights from the president's speech.
And Joe, you spoke with a political expert about where this speech lies in America's history.
That's right. Political strategist Fred Hicks says President Biden's speech had three goals tonight: to show he's competent and can hold office for the next 6 months, second, to define his legacy as president, and third, to make the case for Vice President Kamala Harris to succeed him.
There is a time and a place for long years of experience in public life. There's also a time and a place for new voices, fresh voices, yes, younger voices. And that time and place is now.
Hicks says the president's speech reminded him of what it means to be an American. Earlier today, we spoke with voters to get their reaction to President Biden's decision to not seek re-election once his term is up. Ask Alexa Duncan, and she'll tell you being a mom is no walk in the park. Duncan plans to vote in November, not just for herself, but for her 8-year-old daughter, Chloe, too.
The different changes that we have to make economically, and gas prices and rent.
While Republicans selected former President Donald Trump as their nominee, Democratic President Joe Biden announced he would not seek re-election.
Nothing can come in the way of saving our democracy. That includes personal ambition. So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation.
It's a lot on his health, so I think he just needs to step down and allow somebody else to take in hand.
We sat down with political strategist Fred Hicks to get his reaction to Biden's formal announcement.
The president is the leader of our country, and we should respect the office, and the president should always be presidential. Tonight, Joe Biden was very presidential.
I think he's done an okay job. I think he's done a decent job.
Business owner Marcelo Cedeno is excited about new leadership. Biden endorsed his Vice President Kamala Harris to take the reins as the Democratic presidential nominee.
I would like to see more. I don't think we, as the general public, know enough about what her platform is or will be.
It's a platform and a position that's no walk in the park, but Alexa Duncan hopes it can launch the country into a promising future.
Something more peaceful, less violent.
And Vice President Kamala Harris continues to raise millions of dollars in her bid for the Democratic presidential nomination. Meantime, former President Trump continues his rallies across the country. North Carolina today, he says Democrats calling him, quote, a threat to democracy led to the assassination attempt on his life. Ron?
Joe Ripley, thank you for that perspective. By the way, folks, if you missed President Biden's speech tonight, you catch up right now on 11alive.com. You can also see his full remarks on any of that streaming on our devices right now with 11 Alive Plus.